It's time home spec inspections. Getting to an inspection this afternoon. 9816 Kalispell. Starting a tad early here, trying to beat the heat here on the roof. Anyway, this is an ASHI inspection. ASHI is the American Society of Home Inspectors. A copy of ASHI Standards of Practice is given with the home inspection contract and is the contract. So what we're looking for here, hopefully there aren't any, but we're looking for major issues that made its way to buyer from buying the property. Big stuff. Electrical, plumbing, furnace, and structural stuff. I'm not looking for nickels and dimes or dandelions, okay? Holes in the screens and stuff like that, okay? Although we may put it on the camera here, we're really not looking for nickels and dimes, okay? It's not a cosmetic inspection, okay? And if we do find issues, well, with that, whatever it may be, the engineering, plumbing, furnace, structure, you have the expert in whatever field that is to come out to further evaluate, to give you bids on how to fix it, because there's different opinions, methods, costs, and materials to fix the same exact problem. Different opinions. I'm going to start on the roof and work my way down. Okay, it's your roof up here. Your shingles look pretty good shape. Don't really see any issues. Gutters look pretty good. It's best to clean these out, even this little slurry down here, and make them rust out, just being wet all the time, so clean them out. Other than that, this slope looks pretty good. Don't see really any issue with no hail. The roof lasts about, maybe 20 years, 15, 20 years max. I don't really see any issue. We'll get up here and look at the rest of it here. And you can see kind of what happens to your gutters when you don't clean them out. Even the mud, you need to clean them out. It's another slope here. Looks pretty good. Up here, look up here. Up here on the roof. Basically what we're looking for is improperly installed shingles and hail damage. And I see neither one, so we're good. This gutter's a lot cleaner than the one up front. Plenty of vents up there, so I think we be's good here. Oh, in your garage here look pretty good. Don't see any issues. Pretty secure. It's a belt drive, so instead of chain, kind of quiet. Works pretty good. So generally, if there's nothing wrong with the what I'm inspecting, it'll probably be on the video, but I don't write up telling you, yeah, the garage door works really cool. I don't write that up, okay? So, basically write up what's wrong with the property. Hope there isn't too much. Okay, hand deck here. The handrails are major dangerous. Damn near push them off here, so. You got major lateral movement. So, and then you need to stain this deck and probably sand it up a little bit and replace the rotted plank there. I'm not real super impressed with these split steps here. Looks like they're ready to break under a fat load like me. Yeah, they're not too. Probably time to change those runs out. And you can see the major lateral movement here. And the main support beam, I don't know about that one, but this one here is not done right. You need to put, decks need to be on caissons, not on a slab. See how it's heaving up and down? You can see how the nails are pulling out there, so this thing is moving a tad here, at least that front rim joist, I'll call it. And then this ledger board is completely done wrong. It's actually a pretty dangerous deck. In order to put a ledger board, you have to remove the siding to properly attach a ledger board, which is that fat board there. Then you need to caulk, or not caulk, you need to flash the top of the ledger board up there, metal flashing, so the water doesn't go behind there. You can kind of see where the water is going behind there. So why do you care? Well, the water from the rain follows that lag bolt in and rots out the hole. That the lag bolt goes in, the whole deck fails. So this is a dangerous deck, not done right and up to code. They've had this code for probably 20 years now. The see the nails they use are pulling out. They're not galvanized nails or rusting out. So this is kind of an amateurly done deck here, to be honest with you. This one here's falling out too, the rim joist. Oh, you need a contractor at least. And maybe time for a new deck, some more rot there. And then these straps here are not filled. Every one of those holes should be filled. They have better straps like joist hangers they use now. Yeah, that's about the only thing holding that up is a couple of nails in there. You can see where it's pulling apart there too. So you definitely need a contractor. In fact, I probably wouldn't fool around with walking on this deck too much anymore. Okay, so this siding's a wood fiber product. Looks pretty good. But you do need to keep it painted and caulked. I'd paint this stuff every 7 years, even if it doesn't look like it needs it. So just a heads up. And we're taking a peek inside your breaker box here. Basically making sure that none of the homeowners have gotten in here. I don't see any homeowners in here. I don't see any wires being screwed up, so you're good to go. So the label's kind of pretty scarce on here. You might want to recopy these, what you can read with a magic marker. And you want to check to make sure they pulled a permit on the basement, unless it was done by the builder. I don't see any sub panels on here. You want to make sure your AC compressor condenser stays pretty level, starts getting a little bit sloped down. You can have issues with them. You see a little bit of hail damage on here. Yeah, it's getting pretty bad actually. They did have some pretty bad hail, so they probably replaced the roof. From the hail damage, you can check to see if there are any permits on there. And if you look back here, you got a little bit of dirt on your fins too. Your data plate there. In case you need to find out any information on it. There's some ponding, pooling water right here on your lot being blocked by the fence. And I never did like these underground extensions. They plug up at the end. I don't see where daylight's at. So I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't stick them underneath the dirt. I'd have it drain on top of here. And then see if you can get this swaled away here somehow. Maybe down through that little gully right there. Give it to your neighbor. I don't see any sump pit or sump pump pipe out here. Kind of unusual. I know they've been having to put sump pumps in by code, or sump pits anyway, for forever. You know, it just might be a dry pit without a pump, I guess. I don't see the pipe out here, which may be good news. And a little bit of ponding water here. The dry sidewalk is sloped down. Yeah, I don't know who's supposed to take care of that, but anyway, not a big deal. This little crack in the front's mostly superficial. You can caulk this crack with outside concrete caulk. Don't use concrete to fill it. It just comes right out. You need to have flexible outside concrete caulk if you want to fix it. It's superficial. Yeah, the screen's a little bit beat up here. It could be from the hail. Looks like he tinted the windows too. Not a big fan of tinting windows. Avoid the warranty on them, on the windows. Actually, that's a broken vapor seal, I'm believing. Not a tinted window. You wouldn't tint this north slope of the windows anyway. Okay, so we got instant hot thing here. Didn't seem to be working. Big old stove up and running here. So we just checked a couple of 3, 4, or 5 different items in here. I don't do the self-cleaning oven and make sure it really gets to 327.5 degrees. Okay, so gonna get the fireplace up and run just so you know what to do here too. And check them for carbon monoxide and gas leaks, all your gas appliances here. So, and then you go again. I'm just kind of telling you because you're not here yet what our bee's doing for the 3 hours we're here. So if I don't find any issues, I don't write it up, hey, you don't have any carbon monoxide leaks, okay? So only write it up if you do have monoxide or gas leaks or water leaks or hail damage, okay? Only the stuff that's an issue. A little bit of a gas leak or carbon monoxide leak right at this corner right in here. What that is the glass is not tightened up enough. And you might want to get that sealed up a little bit tighter on this gas fireplace. Now I want to put a pan underneath your washer. They tend to leak. If it leaks, it's going to flood your house here. So you put a smitty pan with a drain underneath there, overflow pan. Should be good to go. You can kind of see the bottom of your shower door here in the master. Kind of seeping, leaking here and there. So, I don't know, maybe it needs a sweep or something, splashing water on it or something, I don't know. Anyway, you can see it's leaking. Why they put carpet in the bathroom, I don't know. So we're up here in the attic. Looks like they blew in some cellulose. And some baffles over there, so it's plenty hot, but it's hot outside. And 12 inches or so. What you look for is proper ventilation and water stains and leaks and stuff like that. I don't really see anything going on too bad here. Just lots of space up here. Well, I'm not a big fan of all this fun stuff in here. You can hear it going goofy there. I don't know what that's. That's kind of a water hammer deal there. So. This thing's not grounded right anymore either. Grounded there, but this wire is supposed to be grounded up there too isn't because of the plastic pipe that Culligan put in here. Oh, I already did that. So this is I think this is a bathroom vent. You can't be this close to this because of the humidity rusting out. And you really need to have a proper, going in there, a little cover over that. Go down there trying to figure out the water softener. They plumb that directly into the sewer line there. You can't do that. You get Legionnaire's disease doing that. I didn't find the sump pit. I don't know if they're supposed to have them around. If they have it, it's hidden, so I can't find it. I want to check, see if they pulled a permit here in the basement here. You're supposed to put your drain from your dishwasher into a standpipe, not directly into the garbage disposal. I say you might want to check, make sure you got a permit on this basement here. You got floating wall, but that bottom 2x4s, most communities they want that to be treated lumber. They want it attached to the floor too. Sometimes they glue them in there. I don't know. I think the rules are too, you're supposed to put a cold air return down here somewhere. And when you finish the basement, you're supposed to put them in here. I don't see a cold air return anywhere. They're hidden down low here. They probably wouldn't be down low. They'd be up here in the ductworks above grade here. I don't see any cold air return, so like I said, check to make sure they got a permit on this puppy. So this little light doesn't work here in the Culligan water closet here. So that's your motor's pretty dirty in your furnace here. I don't know if it's ever been cleaned, and the filter's completely the wrong size. So all that dirt's been going into the furnace for I don't know how many years now. I don't know what this new concrete is here. Almost looks like they put in an inside perimeter drain because of water issues, but I don't know where it goes. There's no sump pit anywhere. And you got a water stain up here. It's past water stain from a roof leak from a driving rain. That's pretty much the conclusion of the inspection. 9816 Kalispell.